يلا يلا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning, my dear students. Let's revise what we studied yesterday. Yesterday, we talked about metric system units and how to convert from a length unit to another one, and how to convert from areas units to the other areas units. Also, how to convert from the volume units to the other units. Okay. But first, let's wait for your friends to be with us, to join us. Now I can hear all of you. Good morning, my sons.
ايوه مايور
بويز
ان شاء الله الرقم 18 مره الرحمن
انا فتحت دلوقتي لقيت متولي بيتكلم. Page number 280. Page number 280. Open please in your book, in your main book. Open page number 280. And look at student assessment 1 and student assessment 2. And try to solve it. Try to solve it yourself now. You have 3 minutes to solve it, and I'll ask you about the answers. So the voice is clear?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So let's see. Yesterday, the last question we solved it was question D in page number 283. He asked me to calculate the areas of a kite, and I told you that The area of the kite, we can calculate it by dividing the kite into two triangles. By using the area of the triangle equals half multiplied base multiplied height. And also we can use the other rule. The other rule is area of the kite equals, do you remember?
Half multiply d1 multiply d2.
Half multiply d1 multiply d2. Half multiply the length of the first diagonal, multiply the length of the second diagonal. In questions C and D, we can find the diagonals are 20 and 30. So it will be half multiply 30 multiply 20. And also we have 75 millimeters and 25 millimeters. It will be half multiply 75 multiply 25. By this way, you can calculate the areas of the two kites. Okay. Today, first let's revise the rules. Your friend Ahmed asked me to write the rules in a paper yesterday. First, let's start with the perimeter of the square. The perimeter of the square equals the side length multiply
Multiply side.
No, perimeter of the square side length multiply 4. Perimeter equals side length multiply 4. You can see it now. Perimeter of the square equals side length multiply 4. That's right. Number 2, area of the square equals side length multiply side. So side multiply side, or you can write side power 2. Now, if we have a square and we know its side length, for example, is S, any number, S represents any number. We have the length of the side of the square, and we want to find the length of the diagonal of the square. The length of the diagonal. We can use the rule, the diagonal of the square equals side length multiply root 2. Side length multiply root 2. For example, if the side length of a square equals 5 centimeters, so the length of the diagonal will be 5 centimeters root 2. 5 root 2. 5 multiply root 2, it will be 5 root 2. Then the perimeter of the triangle, if we have 3 sides, the first side is A, the second side is B, and the third side is C. So the perimeter of the triangle equals A plus B plus C, the sum of its side lengths. And the area of the triangle equals half multiply base multiply height. We studied square and triangle yesterday, and also the rectangle. The area of the rectangle equal length multiply width, and the perimeter of the rectangle equals length plus width all multiply by 2. Today, let's start in page number 283 with the parallelogram. We can see in page 283 the base and the height of the parallelogram, and the height must be perpendicular. So the area of the parallelogram equals the base multiply height. Look at the shape in page number 283. We can see the base, and we can see the dashed line which represents the height of the parallelogram. Turn over the page and go to page number 283. Let's start with trapezium. We can see the first shape, we can see 2 parallel sides. The 2 parallel sides in the first shape in page number 284, A and B, 2 parallel sides, and we can name it 2 parallel bases. Please, my sons, close your webcams. Close it. So the two parallel sides A and B in shape 1 in page number 284. Now the question is how to calculate the area of the trapezium. The first step, I'll add A and B. Then I'll multiply the result by half. Then I'll multiply the result by the length of the perpendicular height. The perpendicular height is h, so the area of the trapezium will be half multiply, you can see the rule now, half multiply what? Half multiply the sum of the two parallel sides. Multiply the perpendicular distance between them. The perpendicular distance between them, we can name it the height. So the area of the trapezium equals half multiply B1 plus B2 multiply H. Muhammad Abdul Halim, please close your webcam. It's not allowed to open it. So we can calculate the area of the trapezium by the rule half multiply B1 plus B2 multiply H. Please, my sons, go to exercise number 27.2. Find the area of each of the following shapes. Number 1, we have the base of the parallelogram 6.5 and the height of the parallelogram, which is 9. I think we can easily we can calculate the area of the parallelogram. Who can solve it? You can raise your hand if you want to solve it. Yes?
6.5 multiplied by 9. 6.5 multiplied by 9.
6.5 multiply 9, because the area of the parallelogram equals?
Base length multiplied by height.
Excellent, excellent, thank you, excellent. Okay, the second shape. We have in the second shape, we have a trapezium. And the two parallel bases are 8 and 13. And the height is 8. I think you can calculate the area of this trapezium. Raise your hand to answer. Yes, Mustafa?
It will be half open bracket P1 plus P2 and close the bracket H. It will be half multiply 13 plus 8 multiply H.
Excellent.
Height 8.
13 plus 8 equals 21, that's right?
Yes.
So it will be 21 over 2 multiply 8.
8.
It means 21 multiply 4. It will be 84.
84.
84 centimeter square. Excellent, Mustafa, thank you. Okay. What about shape number 3? We can find in shape number 3 two quadrilaterals. The first quadrilateral is a trapezium. The second quadrilateral is rectangle. We can find the area of the trapezium and the area of the rectangle, and the area of the shape will be the sum of the two areas. Baha? Yes, start Baha.
Angle. It will be 11 multiply 5.5.
It will be?
11 multiply 5.5.
This is the area of what?
The rectangle.
Excellent. Complete?
Equals 60.5 centimeters square. And the area of the trapezium. And the area of the trapezium will be half multiply open bracket 11 plus 7.2 close bracket multiply 6.
Excellent. Excellent. This is true answer. Thank you. So what about shape number 4? I think it's hard. So who can solve it? Yes, now.
Mr. For the first, we have a triangle and we have other shape, parallelogram.
Yes.
For the triangle, it will be half multiply base multiply height,
Good.
which is half multiply 15 multiply 7.
Excellent.
And then for the trapezium, it will be
Stop. It's not a trapezium.
it's parallelogram.
Mhm.
For the parallelogram, it will be base multiplied by height, 15
Mhm.
multiplied by 7.
So it will be base, and the base equals
15.
15. It will be 15 multiplied 7. Excellent.
And then we'll add both areas.
Yes, excellent. Okay, business. First, let's revise. The area of the trapezium equal half multiply the sum of the two parallel bases multiply the perpendicular height. And now let's start with the circumference of the circle. It will be 2 by r. 2 multiply the radius, the length of the radius of the circle, or by multiply d, and d is the length of the diameter. He told me that by equal 3.14 or 22/7. And r is the radius of the circle, d is the diameter of the circle. Okay? In page number 287 in your book, question number 1, he said, calculate the circumference of each of the following circles. Give your answer to 3 significant figures. Who can solve? Number 1. I think it's the direct question. We have the radius, and the radius equals 4. So he's asking me about C, circumference of the circle. It will be Yazan?
Yes, Mr. It will be 2 multiply pi multiply 4.
Yes, it will be 2 multiply by multiply 4. That means 2 multiply 4 equals 8. Multiply by, it will be 8 by. Yazan?
Yes.
We can use our calculators to calculate 8 by equals what?
Yes, it will be 25.132.
Okay, but he said 3 significant figures.
Okay, 3 significant. Okay, so it will be 25.1.
25.1. Excellent. 25.1. Choose, Yazan. It will be 25.1 centimeters or centimeter square.
No, Mr. It will be centimeter only.
Why?
Because it's circumference,
Excellent.
not the area.
Excellent. It's circumference, so it will be 25.1 only centimeter. Thank you. By the same way, you can find B, C, and D. But in question C and D, he gave me the lengths of the diameters, not the radius. So we can use by multiply D. So question C will be 9.2 by 9.2 multiply by and 0.5 multiply by. Now, question 2 at the same page. Exercise 27.4, question 2. He said, calculate the area of each of the circles in question 1, the previous circles. He wants me to calculate the area, so we can use the rule by r squared. I think it's easy to calculate the area of the 4 circles. Who will solve? Someone to solve the question D. 1D, question 1D. Now, Hashim.
Yes, Mr. Yeah.
Hashim, I'm listening.
Yeah, so we will divide. So it's the diameter. So we will divide it into radius.
Hashim, you are solving question D in 1. That's right.
Yes, I'm finding the area. Yeah. Okay. So we have the diameter, so we will divide it into 2, so that we can get the radius. So 0.5 divided by 2, it will be 0.25.
Yes.
And then
1 minute.
0.
Excellent. You said, your friend said, Mister, I'll find the radius first. Because the area equal pi r square, so we need the length of the radius, of the diameter. Your friend said, I'll divide 0.5 by 2 to find the radius. And he said also the answer will be 0.25. This is the length of the radius of the circle. Then
Yeah, and then we pi multiplied by the radius, so it will be pi multiplied 0.25 square.
excellent. It will be pi multiplied 0.25 square. Excellent. Thank you. My sons, I think by the same way we can complete exercise 1 and 2. He said in exercise 3, calculate the radius of the circle when the circumference of the circle is 15 centimeters. I think it's a hard question. How to solve this one? He gave me the circumference of the circle and he's asking about the radius. We need rule. The radius of the circle, equals, if you have the circumference of the circle, who can find the rule to calculate the radius of the circle? We need rule. We know that C equals 2 by R. 2 multiplied by multiply R, that's right. So how to write R, the subject of the equation? Who can write it? Raise your hand to answer. We won't write R as a subject of the equation. Only Yazan, Hur, Baha. I have, okay. Lean. We won't write R as a subject, so we will put R in a side alone. We have the rule C equals 2 by R. So R equals yes, my daughter, you can talk. We are listening. It's closed. Yes, you can talk now. R equals to Yahya.
Yes.
Yes, you can solve. You can write R as a subject. R equals.
We will send R to the next side.
Yes, good.
C over R equals 2 multiplied by pi.
C over R. Yahya, so what about R to stay at its place and send the other things? I think it's better.
Okay. So we will send 2 to the other side.
Yes. And
become C over 2 and pi.
And pi. So it will be C
over 2 multiplied by pi.
C divide what?
C divide 2 multiplied by pi.
C divide 2 pi. That's right?
Yes.
It will be C divide 2 pi. My sons, you can write this rule. R equals C divide 2 pi. C divide 2 pi. So we can solve it in 2 steps. Go back to question number 3. He said calculate the radius and he gave me C. C equals 15 in 3a. The first step, I'll divide 15 by 2. Then I'll divide the result by pi. Or I can write it 15 divided 2 pi. I think it's easy to calculate it. That's right. So what about B?
we will divide by
We will divide MB, we will divide by, we will divide it by 2 by. So the result will be 1/2. It will be by over 2 by. So what is this? This is the radius of the circle. By divided 2 by. We can simplify by dividing by. By divided by equals 1. And by divided 2 by divided by equals 2. So it will be 1/2. Go back to the question. He said by centimeter, so the result will be half centimeter. This is the length of the radius. It's clear, my sons? Okay. By this way, we can complete question number 3. In question number 4, he said calculate the diameter. So raise your hand. Who can put rule to calculate the diameter if he give me the circumference of the circle? If we have C, how to calculate D? Only one. Only one can calculate it. That's right. 2, 3. Okay. You can give me the rule.
I think, Mr. Instead of dividing, we have.
So I write the rule D equals.
D equals the circumference multiply 2 multiply by.
From where to? The rule said C equals by D. That's right. 2D equals what?
16 centimeters.
C divide by. So the diameter equals C divided by. We will divide by to write D as a subject of the equation. So D equals C over by. My dear students, if we have the circumference of the circle and we want to calculate the radius equals C over 2 by. C over 2 by. If you want to calculate the diameter, it will be only C over by. I think it's clear. By using this rule, you can solve the question number 4. Okay. Go to exercise 27.5. Question number 3. Question number 3, he said, a circular ring has a cross section as shown left. If the outer radius is 22 millimeters and the inner radius equal 20 millimeters, calculate the cross-sectional area of the ring. We can find the rule of the cross-sectional area here. You can read it now. The cross-sectional area of the ring equals the area of the outer circle minus the area of the inner circle. He gave me 2 radii. He gave me 22 millimeters for the inner, 22 millimeters for the outer, and 20 millimeters for the inner. And he's asking me to find the sectional area. Raise your hand to solve. Who can find it? Yes. MashaAllah. That means you know. Okay. Solve it.
Okay, so we will find the area of the big circle and then the area of the small, and then we.
You mean the area of the outer circle and the area of the inner circle?
Yes, and then we will minus them.
And then we will subtract it to find the area of the cross-sectional area. Thank you.
Yes.
I think no problem to solve something like this. And now with yourself, please read question number 4. He gave me 4 circles inside a rectangle. The radius of each circle is 3 centimeters. He said, number 1, find the area of the rectangle. I think it's a hard question. I need an Excel student to solve it. How to find the area of the rectangle without knowing the 2 dimensions, length and width. How to find the area? It's hard. Oh, newcomer. Yes, you are listening. Nehruz, you can solve it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the time
First, 1 minute. 1 minute.
gonna be 6 plus 6 plus 6.
Don't tell me the
It's gonna
area.
be 20.
Tell me the 2 dimensions of the rectangle equals what?
The 2 dimensions are 24 and 3.
Oh, from where 24?
Because the radius of the circle is 3, so
the diameter is?
The diameter is gonna be 6.
The diameter is 6. Very good. So we have 4 circles. That's right?
Yeah.
So it will be the length of the rectangle equal 4 diameters.
Yeah.
Very good. So it will be 4 multiply 6 equals 24. But 1 minute, my son. The width is wrong. It's not true. The width equals what? Equal radius or diameter? The width equal radius of a circle or diameter of a circle?
Radius?
No.
Diameter.
Yes, it's a diameter. Excellent. So it will be
24 by 6.
Excellent. So the area of the rectangle equals 24 multiply 6. This will give you the area of the rectangle. Excellent, students. Thank you. I think it's clear. Okay. We solved one. Area of the rectangle equal 24 multiply 6. So what about the area of each circle? I think it's easy question. You can solve it. The area of each circle will be, yes, excellent, pi r squared, and r equal 3. So it will be pi multiply 3 over 2. 9 pi. Excellent. Very good. So C, he said, calculate the area of the unshaded area. Sorry, calculate the unshaded area. Unshaded area means the white area. How to calculate it? I'm waiting. How to calculate the unshaded area? Again, Yazan, Baha, Hashim, Mustafa Ali. Yes, Mustafa.
It will be the area of the rectangle minus the sum of each of the area of each circle.
Minus the sum of area of 4 circles. That's right. The
Yes.
sum of the areas of 4 circles. Yes, it's true. Excellent. So Mustafa said the white area or the unshaded area will be area of the rectangle. We found it. It's 24 multiply 6 minus, and also we found the area of each circle. It's 9 pi. So it will be 9 pi multiply 4 because we have 4 circles. Mustafa said that. 4 multiply 9 equals 36 pi, and 24 multiply 6 minus 36 pi. By this way, we can find the area of the unshaded part. My dear students, in your workbook, you will solve this number 114, 115, and 5 and 6 in 116. 5 and 6 in 116. Questions 5 and 6 in 116. So your homework again, page 114, page 115, questions 5 and 6 in 116. See you in the next session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Goodbye.